Hello everyone, welcome to TechieQA channel. In this video, we are going to see about ChatGPT and as a QA, as a automation or as a manual tester, whatever it is, as a test engineer, like how can we utilize and how can we save some time with the ChatGPT. So that's what we are going to see in this video. So it's not about a lot of theory, so it will directly will go to a ChatGPT. Many people don't know, like everyone telling about ChatGPT, how can I access it? So they have actually released a Android and iOS application, as well as there is a web. So what I'll do, I'll ChatGPT. I'll enter chat.openai.com, auth login, it will go. Just click on login or sign up if you are doing first time, and continue with Google. So you are just use your gmail.com. So once you are logged in, it will just show you a editor, kind of a chat box, which is like a sent image with some default question, whatever you want, you can ask. Design a database scheme, something like that. So if you like, mostly will ask some generic question, right? So chat gpt won't give you any real time updates. For example, yesterday what happened, blah blah stuff, because they have uploaded like till 21, I think 22 20 September. So till that time only they have, like, it will tell you. So for the programming, for the testing techniques, these are all like everything is uploaded, and it's learning also from the user. So no problem, we can, it's giving a wonderful result. So as per my knowledge, so as a tester, what and all we you do manually. So we get a requirements or business ideas or a product, so that we will understand, then plan for a testing. That means test plan and create a strategy, then write down some data like test data, test cases, then like we'll execute. So after writing, for execution we need ideas like what are all the test cases and test technique we can apply in the test technique, what are all the test scenarios will be there. This is about manual testing. Then automation, we have to write like selenium or API testing, means like rest assured or some other tool, cypress, anything. Final thing is like kind of a report or a summary report, something like that we will share to the share with the stakeholders. This is what happening, right? In the testing also, there is a automation, manual, performance, security, so many things. So everything we are going to ask ChatGPT. Let's see what happens. So for example, what I'll put, act as a tester. I have a requirement to test the login page with login page having mobile number and OTP. So you got a app which has login page only. So you need a test cases. So act as a tester. I have a requirement to test the login page having mobile number and OTP. Let's see. I'm not asking write a test cases, blah blah stuff. Let's see what happens. It's thinking. Of course, I'm happy to help you with the testing. So what it's telling, like you need to do a functional testing, verify the login page, test validation for mobile number and OTP. Then it asking to do a security testing, ensure the OTPs are not easily guessable, test for vulnerable like brute force attack, entering multiple incorrect. There are like usability testing, edge cases, integration testing, or regression testing, localization testing, everything. Okay, so this is kind of a summary. This we can copy paste for the reference. Okay, we can do all this thing, but we want something like kind of a showcaseable or table format, something like that. So show test cases in tables, the same requirement as like we have given before, right? So it will have it in memory. So last time we were asking about like as a, act as a tester, we have this app to test what to do. So it given some hints for you. Again, I'm asking write a test case in the table format. So for what future, that means before only we have given it, so that it will continue. Actually, that kind of what it has, that intelligence. Okay, so it has given you all the positive cases. Also we have some brute force attack, usability. So we will get a test cases like in the table. Okay, so customized based on your specific requirement. Each test case might need additional steps and detail depending on the complexity. Each step need additional steps. Okay, so that also you can ask, like, give me the additional steps, it will give you. Then we need a test data in tables. So it's like everything. Once I get an app, I know the app, but still I want to create all the reference, test cases, test data, everything in the document. So what I can ask, like, I can use this chat GPT. I think it is thinking test data in tables. I don't know what happened. Maybe stuck, but it gives actually for test data. I think my last video, if you see it started giving it. Last video I have created for created test cases, test data for the Swagger API. So if you are not seen, please look into my last video. So for TC02 validate mobile number input, it's like giving test data at expected outcome input accepted. So then it says less value, then more numbers, then alphabets, error message for invalid, and ABCD. So like first test case is 3 validate OTP input. So OTP also it will give 1 2 3 4 OTP, just 4 digit maybe. So this is kind of a reference data. Based on this you can evolve a lot, but giving you a base idea when you are completely stuck. So this will help you. Even for example, you can write like the page, maybe the mobile screen, as these are the drop down country and category, subcategory. This stuff you can give as it is, like how the requirement you can copy paste. Then you will get the actual test cases, test data, everything. Then you can elaborate. Then you can think of it and you can elaborate a lot. So these are all for the test data. So what I'm going to do, I'll just stop it. You guys have to explore also yourself. So now I have a test data, I have a check. So maybe the test techniques, for example, if you want to apply a boundary value analysis, you can directly check. So boundary value analysis for the above scenario. Maybe I'll put test techniques for login page. Again, the mobile number it takes, again equal partitioning, boundary value, positive and negative. So all the test techniques also comes. So I have taken today just a login page with mobile number and OTP. With one page, what and all the data we can get from ChatGPT only we are going to see. So for all the example, we'll take that only. Here we have everything: session management, usability, accessibility, localization, cross-browser regression. So everything you can do. Concurrence testing as well. Simulate multiple user attempting to log in simultaneously with a different mobile number and OTP. Test how the system handle the concurrent login. It's kind of a performance testing one. Okay. Also, they have a security check, and so it's like there are so many things you may not be aware of, or you may be doing it, but what it is you don't know. So everything you will get to know from this. Okay, so the testing techniques also, once we have all this, I think we are ready to execute. After execute, maybe we have to write a bug in the Jira. So write a bug summary in Jira for login failure. So let's see what comes. So login failure due to incorrect OTP handling, bug ID, major severity, and description also, steps to reproduce actual expected additional information, environment affected version, fix, assigning. So this is the sample bug report. We can just I just told like whatever the maybe login failure due to incorrect OTP. Maybe that also I can mention. Maybe I can write like login failure due to mobile interruption, something like that. Let's see what happens. Login failure, interruption causing OTP delivery delays. So OTP delivery process being interrupted, resulting in extending wait time. So navigate that scenario also. Then screenshot of delayed OTP, everything we can attach. Then what else? What is the tester jobs next? So we have raised a bug, and we have created a Jira ticket with this bug summary. Next, maybe you can check the log of mobile application. You can put like I want to check how to check mobile app log, maybe. Yeah, wait. So after everything you have to send a report, right? So what I'll put says summary dashboard in tables. So daily test summary, maybe I'll something like that. So yes, like the test cases executed, total test cases. Okay, this is giving something different. I'll stop this. Maybe this is for a automation. You can write it. Test summary dashboard table. Again, I'm getting the same. So test report summary dashboard. Let's see what happens. Your project environment passed, fail, it automatically convert to a automation things. So we have here, right, write a bug for a login failure, everything. So what I'll do, I'll create a one more thing, like maybe what else we can do. It's like we can create a report as well as something like this, or maybe I'll put a create test summary dashboard for mobile application testing. I'll try this also. Yes. Okay, so it pass rate, defect raised. Okay, cool. Login failure, navigation crashes, payment gateway. So everything is nice. So we are getting a kind of a YAML file. I don't know why we are getting the YAML file in table format. I'll put it into table format. Let's see. Maybe the same one will get it in a table format. I don't know. It's automatically converted to SQL now. In sheet format. We can play. Till we get. Don't worry. Let's see what happens. Again, some markdown is coming. Mostly it's because of we have asked about Zira, right? That's why. Okay, start from fresh. Okay. So I can delete and see what about the session. Now what I want to ask is like RTM report, something like that. Create an RTM for test case writing. Okay, requirement documentation, requirement and test cases. We have everything or something like that. Legend. Okay, we have. They are giving kind of a good format and template and idea when you don't have something in your hand. You don't need to check the Google or maybe previous project. You can check like this. You will get everything. Then you can elaborate all your requirement. You can put it here and the test case idea as well as. So this is RTM report also we can get it. Now I'll check the test summary for the mobile because it was giving nice test summary also. Yeah. Now you can see the test case executed, passed, failed based on the testing phases, and test case results also. So how many are the key metrics? So everything we will get it. Yeah, maybe we are doing every day, but one or two also we can include for the stakeholder when you are working in the service based project, something like that. Then what I want is like maybe I want to just move to a field what automation testing. Otherwise what you can do, you can give a story. For example, I'll give you a story, test cases for the zerking keyword, something like that, or a feature file. So I'll do like give me test case for this feature. So user story, feedback, screen, everything I given. Let's see. Yes, 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 yes. It gives. So also last video I shown how to get a test cases for with the API by giving Swagger contract. You can give YML file. You can give any link of the requirement or something like that, or maybe you can give maybe the URL or page. Please test the full page, something like that. Maybe we can use some Flipkart.com. No? Flipkart login page. I'll try. So let's see what happens. Okay. Flipkart. I'll put Flipkart. I'll log out and log in. I'll copy this and put it. Write test cases for, maybe I'll put a write functional test cases for the below page. So it's writing all the test cases as well as actions. Wow. So it read down the page, get all the element, and based on that it write a test cases also. So I think it's good actually. uh, then you can ask your general questions like maybe difference between mobile app mobile app testing and web app testing. So here you can see platform level, like they just give the category and what is the difference between mobile and web. Maybe this result table if you want. So platform, it's like kind of a short form. This is what you will get, is something like that. Okay, so I think that's it. Now we can move to maybe uh, automation test or automation script, how to get automation script, something like that. So what I do for automation, I'll just copy the login page, write a selenium script for below page. It actually taken the URL as well as you can go and check the locators. Even the locators you can see the same. Okay, some simple login script they have given. If you want in Java, maybe what you can do, copy the same question, maybe like script in Java. I'll just put something like that. The same thing it will write in Java. Then maybe if you want a Cypress script or something like that, that also you can write. Maybe I'll just put script in Cypress or Playwright, whatever you want. You can ask them actually. So everything you can create. Even you can ask the question like create a test plan for the product, maybe the product order product, e-commerce product, and create a test plan for maybe a e-learning product, something like that. Test strategy and test techniques. Like you can ask everything. They'll give a theoretical question, as well as, for example, you have fix some program, something like a Java program. So if there is a, so Cypress also given, right? Yeah. So there is a issue in the Java program. So just fix it, something like that. Also you can fix a program, maybe I'll put Java sample program. Then I think I will ask this code to fix this program, something like that. Will ask actually. So let's see what happens. So this is the actual program. Fix the below program. This is the actual program. What I'll do, I'll just put one equal and just put like, so it will analyze and give you what needs to be fixed. See, it's added 2. If this correct version I have changed, if number 2 is equal to 2, like double equal, this to this they changed. So to properly compare the modulus of 2. Okay, when you are having a problem with any code, you can copy paste the snippet. It will try to fix and give you. This happens, right? Even for the interviews, you can use it. So like even when you are facing a problem of solving any program questions, or you stuck with something, also you can get some ideas out of this. So I'm thinking what else I can do. Maybe the queries, maybe so I'll just write something like that. I taken from somewhere that want to SQL terminal in front of example database. The database contain table named product. So these are the things. So my select top 10 from the sum table. Let's see what happens. So it will give you a top 10 simulation response. Okay, not the actual result. Something like that. We will get the result or query, something like that. We can give. Maybe what I'll do, write a SQL query. Find the. I'll just put something like sample. Let's see what and all it returns. Sure, average salary, something like that. Yes, and SQL also I given, that also I given. If you want to check from Jenkins job or Jenkins pipeline, uh, create a Jenkins pipeline script for build and test phase, something like a sample one, so that we can see like what it returns. Okay, cool. So it's creating build and a test, or maybe uh, Docker image script for Selenium Java, creating the Docker file. So what how you can create, so that Docker file, what are the content of the Docker file? See, Chrome driver version, everything. If you just have to save as a Docker, that's it. Cool. Docker build Selenium Java. It will replace Selenium Java with your preferred image name. That's it. So we have seen like almost all the stuff, right? Maybe if you want to check basic questions like what is unit testing, what is integration testing, what is system testing, these are the questions. For sure, it will like what for sure it will actually answer it. Also, you can provide your resume content and ask the feedback or suggestions. Anything you can ask. That's what the ChatGPT mean for. Let's see what it returns. If you are useful, you can use it, and you can create a web page, as people said. Maybe create a React native web page from scratch. Let's see what page it gives. So it will, okay, setting from environment. So set up the React Native, create a project, then open the project, and create app.js with this content, configure for web. So actually this works. Actually, I have tried it one for the small web page with Django. I think with Python I have tried. After you start, it will open on the local browser. You can run it. Just you have to follow with the page also same. So everything, each and every step they will give you. It's like a block only, but still it gives like in one place, right? That is advantage actually. Okay, so I think sorry for the very lengthy videos. Maybe you can skip and watch it. Okay, so if you have any questions or something, you can add into the comments. If you like my video, please subscribe. So even if you want video for some other stuff, you can put into the comments. Thanks guys.